100.3 The Ride. Hi there, it's Joel Navarro. We are sitting at 9:18, and it is a fabulous weekend coming up. Of course, you know, when you get 4th of July falling on a Thursday, most everybody's going to take Friday off, so you get a serious extended weekend going on. And the tri-state area has all sorts of great events happening, not only the 4th, where everything happens on the 4th, but the 5th. We want you to, it's a weekend of celebration. So we just don't want to do it one day. We want to make it go the whole weekend. And so in here, we've got Amanda from the Selden Selden Events Committee.
There it
right?
is. That's right.
I was going to say the Selden Committee events, but no, it's the Selden Events Committee. You are here to talk about, you guys have in Selden, Kansas, a fantastic day coming up on Friday the 5th. First of all, thanks for coming in to talk about it.
Thank you for having me.
And let's talk about this day of events that literally has something for everybody. It is a phenomenal list of stuff. So let's run down what we're doing in Selden on Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually have to reference our Facebook page because there's so much going on. If you haven't had a chance to go and follow us, Selden Fireworks Show and Festivties come out. So on the 5th, we're starting with food vendors and food trucks and craft vendors. We're starting that at 3 in the afternoon. Those will continue all the way through the evening. So come check those out. A huge array of vendors, lots of food trucks. Last year, we made the mistake of only having a few food trucks and we got slammed. So we have quite a few coming. And then kids activities are going to start at 5. Those are free thanks to our generous sponsors. So I want to give a shout out to them as well. Also at 5, our round trip winery tours to the Wallmeyer Farms is starting. Yeah.
And I was going to bring up, so I'm sitting here looking at the list of things, and you know, 4th of July stuff, you have your food, everybody has food trucks and they do the fireworks and stuff, but the fact that there is a winery tour tied into this, because in that area there are wineries that a lot of people don't, you know,
Absolutely.
I had no idea.
Yes, absolutely. Wallmeyer Farms, we're going to be taking, we're going to be boarding at Aunt Shannon's, the bar and grill there in Selden. They'll take you to the winery, drop you off. You'll be able to see their winery. They'll have wine slushies. I think they're going to have some margaritas and things like that. But just a really cool experience, a great family, a good farm. So go check that out. Then they'll pick you back up and bring you back into town, into Selden. You'll be back in time for the main event, which is the fireworks show.
And you'll be feeling pretty good, too.
Well, yeah, that's what you're into.
Absolutely. Then outhouse races.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, outhouse races, not porta potty races.
Yeah, we had someone in here call them the porta potty races, which I thought was hysterical. I thought that'd be kind of cool in its own thing. But this is like old school outhouses.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, you can make them out of anything.
I was going to say,
we've
was this a thing where businesses got together or individuals and groups got together and you build your outhouse and then you go race them down Main Street, right?
Yeah. We see matching outfits. Last year we had this big smokestack with smoke coming out of it. It's cheap entertainment, but it's really, really fun.
All right. So that is at 6 o'clock. And then from 7 to 9, you have even more going on.
Yes, Brock Wagner is going to be performing. This will all be down in the park area, so be sure to check out the park. That's where our vendors will be. Our food trucks will be down on Main Street. So yeah, lots of activities, lots of space for the kids to play, and it's just going to be a great time.
Fantastic. And then, of course, you've got to wrap up 4th of July event on the 5th with fireworks. So if you didn't get enough Thursday night fireworks, come to Selden, because then you're going to really show it off. Fantastic. This is a cool event.
Yep. 17 years Full Out Fireworks have been displaying their fireworks show. So yeah, be sure to come and support them as well.
How many food trucks this year?
6, I think.
Nice. Very nice.
Yep. Great.
It's amazing, it wouldn't have been great if we were the ones to come up with the concept of food trucks.
I know.
It took off.
It did, yeah.
Big time. Well, and of course, too, you know, with the cost in a lot of areas where it's just the brick and mortar thing's so expensive anymore, why not get a truck?
Exactly.
Your thing. Fantastic. All right. So if people want to kind of go over this and see this list online, what's the best way? It's Facebook the easiest?
We've got a Facebook group. It's called Selden Fireworks Show and Festivities. We've got an event out there. Come check us out. Be sure to support our sponsors and Selden community and all the businesses of Selden.
How big is Selden for people who've not been out in that area?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Little town, medium town?
Yeah, 200, 300 people.
I love it. That's awesome.
Including cats and dogs. I don't know.
Exactly. And then you always have to ask the question. You go, okay, so it's got a post office.
It does.
So you're, how many street lights in town?
I had 0.
Doesn't have a street? Really?
I don't think so.
You don't have stoplights in town?
We don't follow them anyways.
It's kind of like here.
Yeah, exactly.
I drove around up by my house. You come to the four-way deal and there's no stop signs or anything. And so it's like everyone for themselves.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, cool.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for coming in. We're looking for a great time in Selden, Kansas. The 17th annual celebration for 4th of July on the 5th.
Thank you.
With wine slushies.
With wine
And 100.3, The Ride.
Awesome.